Alright, there's that. Remember to turn the music down a little bit. Can't find it over there. There it is. That super monkey ball on the case. Finally. Alright, that's there. Cool. Good, I made it in. Alright. What's happening, fellas? It's your boy Hardcorn, and today we're gonna be doing something really special. We're gonna be doing the solo Skarmory run today. Now, it's the first of a solo run I've done here live at least, but I've done these in practice beforehand. So let's get started. The game starts off like any other. You put in your name, you do all that sort of stuff. But frankly, we can't use anybody else. I've used some other various items and external means to make sure that I'm able to get Skarmory as our Pokemon of choosing. So we're going to name ourselves, of course. We got to name ourselves fun stuff. Mr. HDC, Mr. Hardcorn. Easy peasy. But traditionally, Skarmory is a very strong Pokemon. It's a competitive staple, I think, ever since it has been introduced. And the only thing that ever offers it any competition, at least in terms of physical defense, is Corviknight. Which came out, I think, in Sword and Shield, and it competes very well with it. Even then, like, they actually institute the rivalry inside the game itself, which is actually quite nice. They both accomplish They both accomplish the same thing of being a wall, a spike setter, rocks as well. They both can learn Roost in later generations, but Skarmory has been doing it first, and it's been doing it a lot better for the most part. Corviknight's got a long way to come back with it. What is it? It's like 11 o'clock here. It's 11. There we go. So this beginning part of the game is pretty simple stuff. You see the intro every single time. We'll just speed straight through it. Go see that. Go talk to Mom. Go see what May's up to. Go back downstairs. Oh, it's her. Fantastic stuff. You'll have to see it every time. Now we go to Professor Bitch. Comes over there. Always being cornered by Zigzagging. And now we get our choice. The Armor Bird Pokemon Skarmory. Replaces Mudkip. So that means we're going to be fighting against Trico. So little girl Skarmory. Looks like she's going to be doing a pretty good job. And of course, this is a modified Skarmory set, so it allows it to... so we can actually have moves for it that can actually hurt things, and not have to get to level 35 before it learns its first and only Steel move. At least attacking Steel move, that is. I'm very surprised that Skarmory doesn't actually learn Metal Claw until, like, Generation 5. Which is ridiculous. Are we going to nickname our Skarmory? Yes, we are. We're going to name her good ol'... Where is it? S. We're going to name her Sundowner because she's invincible. She's invincible to everything else but special attacks. We're probably not going to reach Watson today because that's not what my goal is for. Of course, we're not going to reach Watson today because Watson is going to be like is going to take some time for sure. I know I'm going to end up probably having to get a little near or over his level for the most part to help take him out. Because with this being a solo venture, you can't have any sort of help. You can't switch out. I can't switch to something like a ground type I found, like a Geodude or anything like that. I have to sit here and take the hit like a champ. Thankfully, there are no problems regarding Skarmory's ability to conquer. We'll see how that turns out later on. Because there are two known gyms that for sure that are going to kick my ass. It's the third and the fourth gyms. It's fire and electric. Oh, look, she picked the Skarmory as well. I think I forgot to set up to where it has it picks the same thing. Oh, fantastic! We've already got a messed that up because I don't think I ticked the box where it keeps the starter keep. Yeah, we have to. Okay, we have to reset now. Unfortunate. Because that's not going to work. We're never going to get through that battle itself. So we'll see that in a second. Let's see, where is it? Now I have to go find, like, not Gen 3 tools, but the randomizer materials. Yes, there it is. Open it up. Field items, miscellaneous tweaks, doors, national decks. Of course, I didn't check any of this stuff when it happened because I had to mess around with the file itself earlier on. Oh, that's great. Let's see. Types. Save a log file? No, thank you. Alright, now let's try that again. Where's our... It's a... There it is. Skarmory mode. Now we have to start over again. Set, stereo, put it in type 4 because it's a steel type. We got a Milotic last time, which is I guess contributed to the bad situation. There we go. So it's hard corn? Yes, it is. And even then, I still have to do it again so I can get the Skarmory to have some sort of an edge over the competition. Thankfully, it doesn't take too long. And also we got this speed up system. What is it? That's 11. Yeah, it's 11:20 now. Alright, it's a guy Skarmory now, so we can name it Sundowner and it'll be okay. Good. Alright. Now let's try this again. Make sure we can actually complete it this time. There you go, Pokemon stream, that's for sure. It's a good idea to see May. Yes, of course it's a good idea to see May. Alright, let's see what our Skarmory is going to look like. Let's go to Sundowner looking with Calm. Alright, we gotta stop for a second. Well, first we're gonna save. I gotta close this for a second and then we'll come back to it. Alright, where is it? Can't. Oh my god, every time I try to find this file, it never works out. It's. Now we have to go into our saves. Not bad, it's actually pretty good stuff. I forget which one it was that you're supposed to do for that. Alright, I'll be there in a second. There it is. Oh, calm. Good. Set. Cool. Now it should be able to work. All right, now we can get back into it. Thankfully, we have the speed up system because, unfortunately, let's see if it still worked in the first place. That. First, switch Leer and Peck. Let's see if in the first place that we still have, that May doesn't have Skarmory. Good, she has Trico. Alright, that means it worked. Thankfully, this beginning section is always pretty predictable and not too bad. Because I did this in practice earlier to check out, like, oh, is this actually going to work? Is this actually feasible, like, in an amount of time? And for the most part, it is. Alright, we got Pokeballs now. Now we have running shoes. This is great. And we actually move faster. What's happening there, Jermaine? We got ourselves Pokemon over here. Good old Emerald. Not as much is happening right here. We're just doing like the beginning sections of the game. Thankfully, good old Sundowner over here is literally invincible to pretty much every physical attack we can come across. And the first two gyms are just pure physical, and then the third gym is special. So it's going to be like it's a pretty good ass kicking for the first two gyms. For the most part, I'm pretty sure we're able to get past. We're going to be able to get past just about everything in our way. What I want to do first is, like, since this is a modified Skarmory, at level 12 it's going to learn Metal Claw. So I'm going to pretty much fight everything that gets in our way to get as much EXP as possible so we can go have that to fight Roxanne. Because in normal Emerald the normal Emerald moveset for Skarmory, it doesn't get Steel Wing until like 35 or something. But this is going to be a very difficult situation for it because there's not obviously, like, I could just spend the next 4 hours messing around with it and never ever get another messing around and grinding up Skarmory for hours, and that doesn't make for good TV at all. It's boring as hell. I don't know why they didn't give it Metal Claw, and I don't know why they took until Generation 8 to give it Slash. But you got Yancey can talk with Astaroth wants you to BRB. That's fine there, Jermaine. Leave a like and do all that good stuff. Alright, but in the most part, we can also use Pokeballs. We need several Pokemon throughout the course of our journey. We need a Surf user, we need a Fly user, and we need something that can use HMs. Like, I am not teaching Skarmory Fly because that's just a waste of space. Because what I want is a Zigzagoon, because it's always one of the better Pokemon to have for the most part, since it learns all of the physical TMs. I don't know why they decided to make them so rare. I mean, they're everywhere for the most part. Well, if it's not there, I know there's one spot where it is. There he is. There's our little buddy. Alright. Try a peck. Good. That is like 100% within our ability to capture it now. Let's catch ourselves a Pokemon. Excellent. Good. Now we have Zigzagoon. We have 2 out of our 3 people we need. Alright, now we make our way back to not Little Root Town, but whatever Norman's town is called. Petalburg City, that's it. So now I need to find a Wingull. Oh, Tailo, that's fine. Since it's a flying type, I could probably use a peck on it and it'll be fine. I should have done that in the first place. Oh, it does neutral damage to it. Okay. Because it usually demarcates if it's actually resisting or not, which is fine by me. But more on Skarmory itself. Skarmory has always been a long-time competitive staple. It's really, really strong. Not in the sense like it hits super hard. It's very, very bulky. So if you're sitting there and trying to make yourself a fancy stall team, or you want something that can set rocks and spikes with little to no resistance, or at least you have to switch in for general threats, Skarmory is your man. It's very, very good because of it. Whether or not you have any sort of like dreams of competitive or not, Skarmory in general for your party is like always one of the best things you can pick up. Because it threatens just about anything that it comes up against. Like I think right here it says it's got 80 base it has 80 base physical attack, which is nothing to scoff off at. That means it can give a pretty solid hit alongside being able to live long enough to set up its rocks and spikes. Like later on, as time has went on, it has the ability to get Roost, which lets it stall for even longer. Which is great, actually, because it's a type of Pokemon that likes to live forever, and it can do it if you have like proper setup for it. Though its physical defense is obviously the most amazing thing about it. 140 base physical defense. That's like Onyx and Steelix level stuff. Because I'm pretty sure it's like the only thing that makes it like the only thing that will come close are like Shuckle, Eternatus, Steelix, Regirock, legendaries, effectively legendaries, and also just really weird Pokemon that are like insanely bulky. Oh, she's gonna use a full restore now. These rich people always have full restores for the most part, which make them kind of annoying. Thankfully, they're only one, but it's also like you're not strong enough to do anything about it. Thankfully, we're faster, so it doesn't matter too much. Alright, not bad. Because the base stats of Skarmory read like this. It's got a base HP of 65, base 80 attack, 140 physical defense, 40 special attack, 70 special defense, and 70 speed. 70 speed doesn't let it outspeed a whole lot of options, but it outspeeds a pretty good portion of it if you have some investment into it. But for the most part, it's made to tank a hit, set up its materials, and possibly check options or predict a switch in. Like, oh, they're going to use an Earthquake, I'm going to throw in Skarmory or something. Oh, they're going to try to use a physical attack that was going to kill this thing, I'm going to switch in Skarmory because it can tank the hit, soak it up for no problem. And if it's obviously like Gen 5 and later, it gets Roost. So it's going to just live forever. Until you actually have like the balls behind you or something to have like, just use if you get like one flamethrower off on it, it's effectively dead. Same thing as like, it's the same thing as like using a Magneton or a Magnezone or whatever. Because those like, Magneton classically has a Magnet Pull, and which is prevents switch-ins for switch-outs for Steel types. They can't go away, and that's like a death sentence for Skarmory due to the fact that it's Steel type, and it's also got awful special defense. What fixes that for the most part is that, and also the fact that Skarmory also has 65 base HP, and it's also weak to electricity. Like a simple Magneton coming up against a Skarmory, it's like it is a death sentence. There's no way around it. I always found this like the beginning portion of Emerald to be like a weird sort of setup because the first gym is Rock, and like I don't know why, like, most of the other Pokemon games try to make, like, you know, well, I understand what they were trying to do with Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald was have a remake of Red, Green, and Blue, of Red, Green, Yellow, and Blue for the Game Boy Advance generation. But for the most part, I mean, that's what they did. Well, they effectively did that. So that's why we have, well, we don't have water as a second gym, but the second gym is fighting. Alright, not too bad. But we're still under leveled to where I want to be. We can't really take on the gym just yet. We need Metal Claw. Because Skarmory right now is 10. I'm pretty sure I set it to 12, or it's something like that. It's a multiple of, it's an even number multiple of 4. But I know that, like, Watson is going to be a generally disastrous sort of setup. Like, I cannot hurt it if I tried. Which is why I allow myself to use items and also, which is why I allow myself to use items and also the To use items, yeah, to use items in the first place, because there's no way I'm going to be able to defeat Watson the way I am. Oh, dang it. I went there. I fought this guy way too early. Because we don't have any way to beat Rock at this point, which is why we're grinding up in the first place. Because those hikers are like going to be the like a total death sentence for the most part. Metal Claw, yes. We're going to get rid of Leer. Pick up the Repel. We're going to need that when we return. And now we're going to go fight Roxanne. She's not going to be too difficult, but it doesn't truly matter about what we're going to do. We can't switch out, but obviously if you get a speed loss somewhere, it's going to hurt us a lot. It's going to hurt for sure. And traditionally you want to avoid as many double battles as possible due to the fact that, like, if you try to fight in a double battle in these games, you're going to split your EXP in half. We need as much as we can for good old Sundowner over here, because if we don't, we're just going to get screwed as much as possible. See, now we actually have a solution against Rock. And Ground, too. See, even if we don't have, like, even if, like, they use Metal Claw, not Metal Claw, but, like, Defense Curl or something, there's, like, a 10% chance for it to actually use, for Skarmory's attack to raise, which is perfect. That means it'll effectively negate a, defense up anywhere. Like, all they can really do is just keep hitting us with, Rock Tomb. And even if they're slower, all they can do is just give us and just raise their stats again. There isn't like nothing they can do. Sadly, Skarmory cannot learn Rock Tomb. It can't learn Earthquake. It can't learn any ground moves effectively. So you have to sit there and just hope and pray that you have enough skill and material to get past some of its more difficult challenges. And that's why in the first place we have the modified Skarmory set. Because without it, we are not going to succeed whatsoever. Hi Raptor, how you doing? Oh, there. Now I gotta go save Pico over here. This is going pretty good so far. Not bad. We finally have our own stab move, and we can actually use something that'll defeat what we're supposed to go up against. We got the Devon Goods, and now we're ready to go head back over to not Lily Cove. It's Petalburg City, and then we'll go head over to the second gym. You finished BD. Raptor, I don't know what game that is. What sort of place should Gen 10 be based off of? That I'm not so sure. We could probably have some sort of place like Australia, maybe. South America could be a cool place too. Please select the Pokenav. Now we gotta head south of town and get our ass handed to us by good old May. Wingo! Okay, we can't use Steel, obviously, because that's not gonna work. And now they have Growl, and it's not gonna work. Oh no! can't use Peck, I can't use Metal Claw, so I gotta use Fury Attack. Doesn't this evolve like at Lex level? Perfect. Cleared that up with May, that wasn't too bad. We'll get Drill Peck later and we'll solve all of our problems regarding her, and any other grass type really. So we need Super Potions, 5 of those. Need Repels, 10. Oh, it's Brilliant Diamond, okay. Did you do like the champion? Did you do the Cynthia rematch or ready at the rematch with all the other people over there and for the remake of it? I heard they changed a lot for the remake fights, and they actually made them quite difficult. But for the most part, they stuck to their guns and made a game that's effectively just repeating the same stuff again. In terms of the remake. Go to South Africa. I don't think I want to go to South Africa. What's there in South Africa there, Raptor, that makes people want to go say, like, I want to have a Pokemon region there? Alright, now we're in, not Dewford. Yeah, this is Dewford Town. What's my favorite Wurmple evolution? Doesn't Wurmple have only like one evolution? It only has like Hakuna and then Beedrill. I would just have to probably say Wurmple is probably my favorite for the most part. I can't get enough of the classics. I also like Wurmple because it has that segmented body look, and I really like that a lot. Oh, Wurmple. I'm thinking of Weedle. Good, now we have Steel Wing. We can replace Metal Claw. It has the less desired effect for, actually, no, we'll just fight some things along the way. Sundowner's strong enough to where it won't matter. Then I don't really have a favorite Wurmple evolution because I don't like Wurmple very much. I liked Weedles much more. Alright, now we're in the Dewford Gym. See, look at that, we're already making so much progress. For what I want to do right now is just beat up as many people in the gym as possible. Because it's a great way to, it's a great way to level up because obviously we have type advantage here with, Skarmory. That's the double battle, I want to avoid that. That's the gym leader over there. Good. Dustox is pretty cool. That's a Pokemon that I would use sometimes when it would be like, people will usually like increase the stats for like that for Dustox and ROM hacks, and they usually make it end up like really good for some reason. Like they make it like a fast special attacking thing similar to like Volcarona. They effectively just want to have an early game Volcarona for the most part, but it's, you know, annoying. They make Dustox better than Beautifly most of the time. But they always do. But every time when I see a ROM hack, they always make it have like, oh, it's got base 120 special attack and like 95 speed. So it's like a really fast setter and everything like that. It's like, okay, it's just there to just beat the shit out of everything. Because that's a trend I notice in ROM hacks sometimes, is that they really like you having hyper aggression because there are no tools to do stall or play defensively if you have to until like the end of the game. which is effectively any of these Pokemon games, really. You can't play defensively until you're in competitive mode, which is what Skarmory does. I've yet to save, so let's see what Brawly does. We're tied in terms of it. Okay. Your favorite Pokemon is the fossil bug one? Which one is that? I think there's a couple of fossil bug ones, at least to my knowledge. Cool. Brawly's done for. We can't learn Bulk Up, sadly. Armaldo! Oh, that's right. Armaldo is like evolves from Anorith, which is like the Monoclaris Pokemon, which is super cool looking. I always liked its pre-evolution much better than the final evolution for Armaldo. Said see it anytime? Okay. Go to Slateport. Look at that, we're already on our way to the 3rd gym. You've landed in Slateport. Let's go beat up some kids. Chandler Bing. Oh, that's right, it's water. So it's not gonna work. Because I need some juice to be able to get ready for when I go fight Watson. Because I already know in my heart it's going to be a very, very sad fight. And we're only 40 minutes in. Do you have a favorite fossil there, Raptor? Do you have one fossil like in Pokemon that really just makes you like, wow, they really went there with that? That was amazing. For the most part, I always liked Kabutops. Kabutops is actually really cool looking. Cradilly, the Cradilly line. The Dracovish and Arctozolt. No, we're going to the wrong place. Dracovish and Arctozolt. They're pretty cool looking, but I don't like how they just like the mix and match of each other, which makes them look like a design clash and not very good. There we go. Now we've unlocked the art museum. Let's see. There's also. I've yet to save. I keep forgetting to do that. Oh yeah, there's a Cranidos. Cranidos is another really cool fossil. I like that one a lot. Cranidos and Rampardos. Ooh, 2 critical hits in a row. Very nice. Here comes Archie, doing the best he can with himself. Alright, now the northern path is clear. We can go do that. Oh, Caracosta. Caracosta is really cool. Caracosta is cool looking, but I was much more partial to Archops. Let's see. Can't go north yet. No, we can. We just don't have enough to level up for it yet. Professor Bitch! Ah, yes, here they are. My least favorite thing in the world. We got... Tyrantum. That's another really good one, too. It's literally just my mom's T-Rex, but it's such a cool looking Pokemon for the most part. God, I have no way to hurt these things. The Pikachu clone got an evolution. Which Pikachu clone? There's like 5 of them. Because I'm pretty sure the Pikachu clone in Scarlet and Violet is just, it's another 3-stager. It's like Palmy or something. Because like we're fighting Pikachu clones right now with Minun and Plusle. I do like mine and Plusle a lot, though. I can't deny that. They're so cute. God, if anything decreases Skarmory's attack, it's a death sentence. Thankfully, they don't have anything like Thunder Shock. I've seen some of the new, like, I've now seen finally some footage of, you know, Generation 9 that's not explicitly like, oh my god, look at those glitches. I gotta say, though, it's, oh, hold on, let's save. Right here in the menu. Like, actually seeing some footage of what those Pokemon are, what the game is like, it's like I'm actually enjoy what I see for the most part. If I'm going to pick up a game like that, I want it to be, like, you know, a little cleaned up. Because obviously it's rough around the edges. Needs a little help. Alright, now we have Dire Hit. Need to fight you. Aaron. Oh, cool. I got the... Oh my goodness, perfect. Aron couldn't hurt me. And now we have Wing Attack. Yes, please. Now we have a 90 damage attack we can use against anything that's fighting. It's better than also that. Don't you put static on me. There we go. Steel Wing. I don't think this thing has Flame Body. Oh, damn. What a hit. Oh, perfect. It can't do anything to me. All I can do is just keep spamming Pursuit. Oh my god. It's over 100 base power wing attack. Perfect. Alright, we'll come back and fight you. This is a mandatory double battle, but I can split them up. There's only one episode of Pokemon Journeys left and you're done with the anime. Oh, perfect. God, there's nothing I can do to hurt Magnemite. At least until we unlock Slash. Good. What's the last episode of Pokemon Journeys going to be then? Because I had heard news earlier this week about how, like, you know, they're still going to obviously make the Pokemon anime, but Pokemon Journeys is going to be over. So now I question, like, what are they going to do with the anime now? Is effectively Ash's journey over? Because that's my question. It's like, what is there left to do for him? X speed. Alright, we'll pick that up. We get 1 X attack. Skarmory now has too much HP for super potions, and we don't have anything that heals up 100 HP yet. No, I don't want the Mach Bike, because we need the Acro Bike for later. Alright, now we go fight Wally. I forgot about that, but... I remember in, like, Kaizo Emerald when you actually go fight Wally over here, he has a level 100 Ralts, and that scared the shit out of me because I thought it was going to be, like, it's going to be a joke of a fight and, like, Wally's going to beat the hell out of you for no apparent reason. But no, Wally doesn't have any actual physical attacks. He just has a level 100 Ralts that dies instantly. But now, for the most part, it's just me grinding up everything I can so I can get ready to go fight Watson. I mean, I'm glad also that Sand Attack stops appearing after a certain point, but I'm also kind of annoyed that Sand Attack is in the game in the first place. It's such an incredibly annoying move. Because what I want to do right now is unlock Slash. Because when I get Slash, that means I actually have a... Well, Magneton resists it. But at least 3/4 of his Pokemon won't be able to resist it, and I can rely on a crit to take out Magneton. The Pokemon breeders on this route are actually like some of the best people to grind off of, because I remember when you come back later on, when the game is finished after you beat the Elite Four, you come back here and you fight those the 2 Pokemon breeders on this route, and they both have 6 Pokemon apiece, and they end up being like level 50 and above, so they're like insanely strong. They're also really dangerous because they actually have solid coverage throughout. Other than that, it's not too bad. Like, this Shroomish evolves into Breloom, and it's actually like a threat because it knows how to use Mach Punch. But frankly, if you're trying to level up Pokemon, at least in this area, you're going to have like this. You're going to be like insanely strong at this point. I mean, you've already beaten the Elite Four by the time you can rematch these guys. Yes, we want to get rid of Slash, we're rid of Fury Attack, and now we have Slash. We can actually go take on the gym now. But not before taking out all the people inside the gym, because it's just free EXP at that point. We're faster, but we're not exactly stronger, because everything else in here is able to deal very severe damage to us. Fallout. Where is my music? Alright, that's enough out of Super Monkey Ball. We gotta go over here to... Here we go, let's have some Sonic music. Because the only thing that we're going to be able to use up in this gym is, for the most part, is Slash. Because what is it? Electric types resist flying and steel. So that's what we have to that's what I've got to deal with for the most part. Yeah, this guy I think has a Magneton. So it's actually really painful to fight him. No, he has a Magnemite. Like, even just regular little Thunder Shocks are like so painful. Perfect. Now the gym's clear in there, we can go take on Watson. This is probably where we're gonna die. I'm gonna die at least a couple of times. Yeah, we'll save here. Do a hard save and also put a save state down. Where's Where's my tally app? There it is. Alright. Put that down there. Put it back on a super speed. Watson, I hope you're ready. Alright. We can use items, thankfully. So we have X attack. Oh, thank God it uses that on the first turn. I'm so happy. And dire hit. Oh, damn it. Oh, I knew it was going to happen. It's 2 paralysis. And now I'm going to be slower than Magneton and the fight's over. Well, let's give it a try. Oh, wow. Who knew I lost? Amazing. I totally knew it was coming. Ooh, that was a critical version of that. Because effectively this like whole fight is praying that I don't actually get static to proc. There it is. There's static. Oh man. I'm gonna fucking forget it. There we go. Thank goodness. Alright, we made it. Not bad. 1 death, but that would have been obviously very more if I didn't do that. Now we can use Rock Smash. That was also like the best run I could have ever hoped for, because it uses Sonic Boom twice. Which always does a fixed 20 damage. And the fact it does a fixed 20 damage and I was still able to tank the and the fact it only does a fixed 20 damage and I was still able to actually take on the what is it? The shockwave there at the very end was like incredible. But only 1 death so far. That's good. Yeah, let's fight him. Because now we need to go up the mountain and have our first encounter with Team Magma. That's not going to be too bad because it's just like, well, no, Mighty Yenna is going to be like the bane of my existence throughout this entire run. Due to the whole fact that Intimidate affects, you know, like when it first comes out, that's it, you get an instant 3/4 attack drop. Does this have sturdy or anything else? Yeah, it's sturdy. Yeah, now we're getting into actual like fire Pokemon. This is actually going to be really dangerous from this point on. Flannery is going to be an absolute travesty to battle up against. I know that for sure. That's going to be like a person I will have like no problem like getting leveled up against. Because if she uses overheat, the match is effectively over. Because later on, I want to have I want to get hidden power, so I can teach that to Skarmory, so it actually has a move to use up against fire and other types, fire and electric. But now we're in the area that Skarmory naturally spawns in the game. Who knows, but maybe we'll actually get to see one for the most part. I mean, I kind of doubt it, but hey, it's a nice thing to try to see at least. From out of the ashes I leap. Ninja Boy Lao. He can't really do much to us besides explode, which is traditionally what Koffings like to do. Yep, there he goes. That's what he did. He just blew up right there because they don't have any other moves. I wonder if they have those items there in the shop now. They should have at least super repels. Yes, there they are. Where is repel? I still have 6 of those things I need to use. Alright, perfect. At least the hikers aren't too bad around here. Because I remember there's some hiker rematches later on in the game that are like absolutely brutal. Because they have like golems. All of them are like growlers or golems with explosion, and they're like nightmares to kill. Because obviously at that point you're gonna be so insanely strong, you can just like bowl straight through them. But if they, on the off chance you don't kill them immediately, they'll just explode and kill that Pokemon. Oops. One of your Twitter mutuals over there gave birth to 2 boys. Well, congratulations, they got twins. Full heal, perfect. Oh, Soul Rock. Wow, that's actually a somewhat rare encounter in here. With this meteorite, we can do anything. Alright, now we have to head over to Mount Chimney. Not too bad, at least. But congratulations again over there after your Twitter mutual for having the ability to give birth to 2 people. They must have fully EV trained or something like that to give birth to 2 people like that at once. PP up. Go heal over here. Oops, I went the wrong way. Oh, that's right, this guy gives you free stuff. Oh, we haven't saved in a while. The last time was before May. Take the we're going to take the cable car up, but then this hiker over here thinks he's so tough. He's got the bright idea of let's go fight over here. You know, this guy he doesn't look so tough. He looks like a child. Absolutely just buried that guy. And another series of unavoidable battles. So let's save. Not bad. No, I think this is Maxi Battle 1. Yes. I think he has a Mightyena and has Intimidate. Yep. So we automatically start off at a disadvantage, and now he's going to just keep using Sand Attack. See, this is what battles just end up turning into. Just keep spamming your best moves with all the PP you can. What did that take? That took 13 turns to do because we're at a physical disadvantage, and also our attack is down, and also the fact that it's got like it's ridiculous. Take the meteorite. Well, before I want to do that, I want to go over and make the return trip to Professor Cosmo. Oh, that's right, we don't have the Go Goggles yet. We get them after the gym. Where's this house at? There it is. Alright, perfect. I have effectively all I want out of the TMs in this area. Oh, another low tad. I'll just smack him down. Yes, we finally get Drill Peck. Effectively Flying's Flamethrower. Yeah, effectively just ripped the Lotad because there's no way that Lotad could have stood a chance against us. What are you supposed to do when you have a level 30 like Skarmory up against you? You just gonna say like that's it. You're gonna put on a tough face and say like that's all, folks. All right, but now we go back over to the cable car and we can finally do Fiery Path. And which is why I wanted the Arco Bike, because it's that's what it allows you to do. It allows you to play with the it allows you to go take different routes on that sort of thing, so you can avoid fighting trainers. What are you doing here in a place like this? What business is it of yours? Like this magma grunt over here thinks he's the hottest thing since sliced bread. I'll just fight you because you're in the way. Because for the most part, we're pretty even against Flannery's team. I mean, I say that, but we're obviously very much not. Because we're about to go into the fire gym, effectively out of the frying pan and into the fire. So it's going to be really, really brutal. There's no I don't think the shop in this town sells X equipment. Which is something I actually should have done when I went over there back to Mauville. Yeah, I got X speed and I got repel. I don't really need that. Actually buy like one burn heal. Because getting burned means you have like a 35 or 50% loss in your attack power. So that means it'll never hurt anybody ever again. Yeah, it'll probably be for the best if I go back there and do it. Yeah, make a nice big deal out of like, oh, we're ready to go fight Flannery. It's like, no, we can't fight Flannery yet because we don't have the items I want to use. 2 of those. Take a diarrhea hit. Can your Pokemon handle 392 centigrade heat? I don't know. I don't think they can. I don't think Skarmory can handle that kind of heat because it obviously is a little too weak for it. I think it's the second one. Yep, perfect. Wow. Second try. Fantastic. Alright, let's go heal up Skarmory and get ready for the fight. We're 33. That should be able to take it on. At least I think it would be. Because I think her Torkoal's level 35. But each one of those Pokemon has the ability to use Overheat, which is a death sentence for Skarmory. I mean, if it survives one, it can effectively survive the rest. Alright, girl. Show us what you got. 24. Actually, we're way too high for that. Alright. Just sweating for nothing. We're having some Mountain Dew over here. It's the last can of it I have here at the house. Oh no. I see it, the sunlight got bright. Oh, that's rough. Damn it. Oh, damn it. No. That's a death. Oh, I knew it. I knew as soon as that came out of there and he's like, the sun is out. I was like, I'm going to use Slash. I'm going to bet on a crit. No, I'm not going to do that. Where's X attack? Because I'm faster than the entire team. Yeah, I'm out here living on my own, no longer with the family. Oh, thank God, the fire went out. Oh no, please. Oh no. Oh, damn it. Oh no, please. I've already used my 2 items. Oh, thank God. Oh, I guess I was trying too hard. Thank you, Flannery. Thank you for giving me the most intense battle we've had today. But it's pretty nice living out there on my own. It's like I like living like this. I go to work. I go hang out here at home. I go stream and stuff. It's a pretty great time. But now that we have completed that, we can head home. All the way back, and oh, we gotta fight Dad. Oh, whoops, I messed up and made it the wrong turn. What about you, Eggroll? You living out on your own? You with your parents or something? Well, sadly, we're a little too over-leveled now for the good portion of the game, so I have to stop battling trainers. Because I was honestly, like, more concerned about the whole fact of, am I going to be not strong enough to take on Flannery? And lo and behold, I'm too strong for Flannery now. I was too strong for Flannery. Well, I shouldn't say too strong because she managed to kill me twice. I got the fucking body slam paralysis. which is always the worst thing to happen. It's like, great. It's effectively a death sentence. Yeah, I think I healed up already, didn't get any fights. See, that room always confuses me, the one that says one-hit KO room on there, because it doesn't make a lot of sense, because I thought they were going to have like one-hit KO moves and you have to like effectively beat your opponent before they hit. But no, I think that room is supposed to probably say critical hit room more than anything else, because it doesn't make a lot of sense regardless. Alright, now it's the gym leader's room. I think I bought some X attacks. No, I used them all. I don't think they sell them in this town. Yeah, they don't. Oh, there's a Pokemon right there. I'll pick up an X defend. We'll see how that turns out. We'll give it one go. Alright. Time to save and we'll go fight Dad. Now I'm wondering how the Winona fight's gonna go. Save there. Makes it easy to reset. Okay. Because Winona is just physical damage, but we also have to fight another Skarmory. Ooh, yes, we got the defense up buff. Perfect. Alright, there we go. It's time for slacking. I hate it when they use hyper potions so much. Look at that, you have to effectively kill slacking like twice. Oh, thank God. Good job, Sundowner. You're literally invincible, babe. Facade. Facade's a really good TM. That's one of my favorites to use. Now we have Surf, and we can finally go to the second half of the game. Where is it? There it is. Give it Surf. Strength to zigzagging. I didn't expect to get this far, at least. Two of the most troublesome portions of the game are now over. Well, I say that, but then I'm gonna get to something like Tate and Liza, and the game is gonna stop being fun again. Oh, wow. To 5 turns. Took 6 turns for it to come back and attack. Thank you very much there, kids. Slash has turned out to actually be like a very good addition for Skarmory. At least in terms of its moveset. For the most part, it's like it makes me wonder like why they never included Slash in the first place. It's so very fitting for it. Because I mean, when there's a whole Pokedex entry with Skarmory and how it has people take its feathers and use them as swords. So I mean, that would make sense for it to have like it would learn Slash. It also flies like 180 miles an hour. It attacks and pecks things with it. So it's like, it's a pretty good Pokemon for the most part. It's very versatile. Yeah, for the most part, it's like, I don't see why they would want to do something like that. Feels like a missed opportunity. And they didn't really realize the error of their ways until like Generation 5, where Skarmory actually starts learning slashing techniques. Because his Generation 3 moveset is absolutely trash until at least you can get like later on when it levels up. Well, for the most part, it's also one of the few Pokemon that learns spikes, which is why it's so coveted in the competitive format due to people switching all the time. Also reduces passive play, which is one of the most important things in a competitive situation, because you can effectively defeat stallers and just defeat the stalling techniques that is, wherever they may be. An iron, I don't really need that. Wow. I went all the way around to skip that guy, and yet I still wasn't able to do it. I don't want to keep fighting these guys anymore. I'm getting way too overleveled. There we go. I avoided her. Because now the most difficult part of the run is starting to avoid people, so I can actually just play the game much faster. Okay, Repel's gone. I have to walk around with this now. Okay, this is why I like taking all my training and putting inside the gym battles, because there's so many overworld fights that I'll be way too overleveled for the most part. And also I want to save them in case I need something, in case I need to do something. In case I need to come back and actually level up to defeat something, like especially for Tate and Liza. Because I know the Elite Four is going to be a different situation. Well, also the fact that like this is Generation 3, where it exists before the physical special split. Ghost type moves are physical damage, from what I remember, and also dark type moves are special, so it's a little bit different. But for the most part, it doesn't really matter because Skarmory can just tank through the damage just straight away. And I go fight Shelly. She's not too bad. Thankfully, she sends out her Intimidator way too late in the game to have any effect on it. Because usually the problem that gets created at like the second half of the game after like the Weather Institute is because all the enemies now will have like Mighty Ennis or something. So we have Cast Form now. That takes place at our next person of our party. It's fine by me. Because that gives us another Pokemon to use for the impending battle against Tate and Liza. Now we get Fly. Fantastic. This is also my favorite rival fight because it looks like, because Steve comes over there and says to you, it's like, wow, I just walked past this girl over here and she looked like she was absolutely pissed that she lost or something like that. So I can tell, like, that was you. Oh, you there, bro. You beat the hell out of her. Good job. It's simultaneously very funny. It's also like, you know, May at this point, well, this is the one fight beforehand. Before that all happens, is like before that she learns. There's one more fight with May, and then you effectively teach her to stop battling. For the most part, you effectively tell May to stop battling because you kick her ass. I think like 5 times throughout the game. In fact, you kick her ass so hard you never ever get to see her final evolution for her Pokemon. It's very depressing for her. See you later there, Steven. Let's go fight in the gym battle. May's hot. Yeah, she's hot. She's real pretty. She's a real pretty one for sure. I'm too fucking over level now. I beat up too many people early on. See ya. Now before we do that, let's make sure we have get some gear. Quite honestly, I don't understand where the idea of like May getting those big bazongas comes from. But frankly, I don't mind because that's good looking stuff. Oh, we don't have the X items. We effectively gotta fly solo. For the most part, though, we can't actually be hurt by anything that they have. And there's a nice force double battle right here. Oh man, Endeavor, sheesh. Oh, thank God, it actually managed to do that before I got another double team off. Oh great, now it's a Pelipper. Now it's just gonna sit here and just use its use protect for a million fucking turns. Alright, now I have to return so I can actually make sure I have enough so I can actually heal. Great stuff. Because I think there's actually 3 mandatory trainer fights in Winona's gym. Because like this one right here is totally skippable if you know how to like finagle around it. But this double battle right here, it's impossible to do it. Like you have to fight this guy. I have no idea if it's possible to like avoid him. I would like to find out a way one day if it's possible. But that's not happening today. Thankfully it's just a Tropius, and like it's Tropius, which is also like one of the most unfortunate Pokemon to ever exist. But either way, now we're at Winona. We need her so we can get Fly, and then we can go get the amulet coin at Mom's house. Alright. We already have our healing, so we can do that. Swablu? Oh, Swablu, that's Perish Song. I forgot about that. That's really bad. Oh no! Oh, I lost. Damn it. Well, I just gotta try again. I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen. It's like, well, there we go. It's another loss. This is probably gonna happen a couple of times. And I know it too. Because it's like the only one that has that is Swablu. Thank God. God, that sucks. Sunny Day, what are you doing with that? This isn't like Chlorophyll team. It doesn't do anything like that. Polyper. I swear, if Pelipper had like the ability Pressure or something, like pressure stalling with this Pokemon would be like totally doable. There we go, Skarmory versus Skarmory. I can't do anything to it, and it sure as hell can't do anything to me. You know, this thing is supposed to have a higher critical rate, and it sure as hell doesn't feel like it is. Well, now we're up against Altaria, and we're down to no health effectively. Oh, fuck. Good. Great, now we have Fly. We can... No, we already taught that this to Talo. Ah, there she is. The hidden powers I hold in my hand. Is it the right or the left? I don't know, lady. We're gonna find out what you're... Okay, we shall try again. Okay, there we go. I guessed on that one. Good, now we have hidden power. I can teach that. I can finally get rid of sand attack and give that to someone else. To give it to Skarmory. That's it. That's the Pokemon we're using today. Nugget. Okay, let's see. Ooh, we just flopping around, are ya? Another diaper potion. Great, now I'm gonna be like level 40 by the time this is over. Glare? Already? Oh my god. Thanks, Jessica. Oh, Mighty Anna. There he goes, got Intimidate. Oh, I think I have a full heal. Yeah, there it is. No more vocal music. You know, the weird thing is you could think you could just step to the side of like that guy to the north of me, but no, you have to do like, you have to wait to try to get around them. What the fuck is with this? Alright, now we're up to Lily Cove for the last rival fight. I really hate that this game doesn't actually let you fight May one more time with her full team, at least before the Elite Four or something like that. I don't think you can actually fight May until after the Elite Four. Are you shopping too? Yeah, I'm shopping, May. Oh, I hit no. Oh, there's Metal Sound. Metal Sound isn't really a very good skill to have on Skarmory. They obviously gave Skarmory Metal Sound due to the fact it's like Skarmory is a Steel type, but also Skarmory does not have very good special attack. It's probably meant for double battle more than anything. But look at this. I remember the battle I had with you on 103. Help you be this strong, right? It's like, oh yes. Yeah, you think of going back to Little Root soon. I'm going home to show my dad. I'm gonna work on my Pokedex. I'll complete it before you. It's like, yeah, okay, thanks, May. May is so incredibly angry at us that she just can't handle that anymore. I forgot to go back to the, Little Root. Here's what I want to do. Get the amulet coin so I can start having enough money ready for enough money for when the eventually we have to go take on the Elite Four and buy a shitload of gear. I'm running out of repels. No, I hate these so much. Every time we have unavoidable double battles, they're always the worst. Because they keep splitting up the EXP. And more or less, they just keep having a bunch of Pokemon that I have die. But at least the enemy's AI is prone to just beating up any Pokemon that are weaker than it. So it's really nice when you have something like on the Tate and Liza fight where you're able to just, you know, have cannon fodder and let it get set up on. You know what? I just realized that I shouldn't be doing that just yet. Go to Lily Cove. Super Hyper Max Revive, Super Maximum Repel, there we go. There's going to be a lot of fights in the Magma base that'll replenish my money. Ooh, that's right, we have nuggets to sell too. Which is fine by me, I need to get rid of these things at some point. So the iron, zinc, max repel, escape rope, we'll keep that for later. Good, now we can head back over to Lava Ridge. Oops. Man, right now, I could do for some cheesecake right about now. I've been thinking about that recently because I had some left over from Thanksgiving and I want to have some more again. It tastes so good. But I don't want to go to the Cheesecake Factory all the way over there. Oh, that's actually a really good meta statement right there. His before trainer dialogue states is like, I've been waiting for somebody to come by here for so long. My left ear is burning up. Do you think it's odd that we're wearing hoods in this magma-filled volcano? Thank you there, meta statement man. This has a nugget, I think, inside of it. Torkoal I know is going to be a really fun one to do a run for one day. Because it doesn't get it's not a very good Pokemon. Oh, whoops. Torkoal's not a very good Pokemon. But the fact that it's like the first, no, it doesn't get its signature ability until much later. Because right now it has White Herb, but everybody likes to use it nowadays for sun setting. which is frankly it's a good way to get a old Pokemon to have new relevance again by giving it like a new ability that like gives it like a new edge in like a competitive sense and also for team building. Because giving Drought to him was great. Fantastic. Everybody uses it. He now only has Rapid Spin. He also has the ability to just like set Sun too. Super bulky, fantastic Pokemon. But before that though, not so much. If I was going to do a run with Torkoal, I would probably try to put like a Gen 8 moveset on him in this game. Because Drought is introduced in Gen 3 as well. And giving Drought to someone like Torkoal will be great. And there we go. He sends out his Mighty. He doesn't send out his Mightyena first. No, his boss is a much smarter person for doing so. He can't be smarter than the boss. Except in the ROM hacks where they make Tabitha and like Shelly, they make them absolute fucking geniuses with like meta builds and everything like that. So their teams are like insanely powerful. Because he starts off with his Mightyena, which is fantastic. That's what he should be doing in the first place. Because now I'm at a disadvantage, inherently. And now I'm also at attack buff now. Because the game absolutely loves telling you like, okay, we're going to use Swagger, we're going to give you Intimidate at the very beginning, and then you're going to use Swagger, and then nothing is going to happen. In fact, you're at a +1 buff. And we use our escape rope that they were so gracious in giving us. And now we can head back to Lily Cove. That's the one problem with using a speed up system, is that like you're bound to overshoot it at some point. What are we, 2 hours in? That's pretty good so far. Did it heal? Yeah, we're all ready to go. At least I'm pretty sure I can go in here now. Ah, there we go. We have to go to Slateport first. I always forget we have to go to Slateport. This Slateport is always such a far away place for me. Because we need to go to the dock area, that's it, and talk to Mr. Stern. Where did he go? Where did you go? Where did you go, buddy? My goodness, every single time it's like now I'm pretty sure we can go to the base. Good. Left. Whoops. They always put the level geometry in some sort of way that it makes these double battles unavoidable. I guess when they introduced them in this generation, they were really adamant on making sure you played the hell out of them. See, now I'm paying for like my insolence of, oh, I grinded up too high to get past someone like Flannery. I didn't need to do that. Ugh. Fuck this. I'm not doing that again. I would rather fight them again than have to keep getting in unnecessary battles. And the thing is, you can do a double battle and it's like halves the EXP, which I should probably be doing. Because you use this sort of like limiting to one strategy. You're trying to like level up someone like Skarmory, but you can't. We're not doing that here. It's this one, yep. So you think you can't skip him because you normally like, oh, it's like he's so close to the wall. No. He's effectively made to prey on that sort of thing. So what's my favorite Pokemon? Well, that's a pretty hard choice there, Raptor, because I like a lot of Pokemon. Skarmory is one of my favorite Pokemon for sure. I'd say like Skarmory, Swampert, Ampharos, Aerodactyl's really cool too. There you go, Matt. Go give it to him. You only got 2 Pokemon for some reason. But it's still really hard for me to think about like what my favorite Pokemon would be. I like a lot of the Hoenn Pokemon a lot. Because I really like what they've got going on there, since it has a lot of my favorite water types in the series. Because there's like, well, pretty much like a lot of my favorite Pokemon are water types in the first place. Which is why I like playing Hoenn so much, because they have so many water types. Alright, the Wailmers have moved. Nice, I actually managed to avoid it. But if I had to really pick a top 5, it'll probably be something like Milotic, Tauros, Ferrothorn, Skarmory, Swampert. That's probably about it for me. At least I can think off the top of my head. Because if I could probably go even further, it would be something like... So like to go even further, it would probably be like, oh, we got Electros, it's Electros. We got Electros, there's Ferrothorn. I don't know, Raptor, that's a very, very difficult question for me. Because it's, there's so many good Pokemon out there that I really like. Chandelure's another really good one. Dragapult's a really cool one too. That's one that I really think like, yeah, that's a 10 out of 10 design right there, because it's a stealth bomber dragon. That's like, it's such a conceptually cool concept. Like I just gotta say, like, bravo, Game Freak. You managed to, like, even in your modern sensibilities, you still managed to make like a really cool looking Pokemon. Agility. Ah, to overflow with the power of youth. Space Channel 5's a go-go, baby. But if you had a favorite Pokemon there, Raptor, what would yours be? Like, give me like a top 10 at least. Because if trying to say someone is like, you know, oh, what's your favorite Pokemon going to be? Is like, that's effectively like saying, who's your favorite child? It's like having to pick like that. It's like, it's that level of picking for me. Alright, now we're up to Tate and Liza, so I'll heal up. I'll heal up so I can actually get the setup ready. Because at least right now I have 2 moves that do super effective damage to Lunatone and Solrock. Which is exactly what I need. Because the one that I have to watch out for most of all is Xatu. Due to Xatu having the whole fact of like, okay, it's just got like special defense. It's got, I think it has a decent bulk behind it too. X speed, X attack. Yes. Need a dire hit too. But speaking of Space Channel 5 though, it reminds me of that something like, Americans don't actually really like rhythm games that much. And I won't lie, I don't like rhythm games very much either. There's just not a lot that I enjoy with them. Because I was talking to my friend about that sort of thing, and it's like, and it made me think about, you know, like, do Americans actually like rhythm games? No, they don't. Because everybody could argue for like, oh, Guitar Hero exists, people like that. It's like, that's a fad. That is a fad in the truest sense of the word. Because if you think about it even for a moment, it's like, people don't actually like them. They just liked, you know, the idea of it, I guess. Oops. Alright, time for the boss. Before that, I'm going to go to the bathroom. Alright, it's time for Tate and Liza. Oh, they're not going to be that fun, but we'll see how that turns out. Tate and Liza traditionally on a solo run is one of the most hardest fights in the game, because it's a forced doubles fight. I think we are stronger than them. Yes, just barely. Oh no. Three in a row. I gotta hurry before Claydol starts getting into using Psychic. There we go. There you go, Sundowner. Kill him. Sundowner's trying to learn Spikes. No, I don't think we'll actually do that. That doesn't sound like a good idea. Spikes is a good idea. There it is. Now it's starting to use it. Oh, that wasn't too bad. The most dangerous Pokemon was... The most dangerous Pokemon being Solrock and Lunatone, because they have the setup phase that they can do. But that went pretty well. In fact, that went fantastic. For the most part, Solrock and Lunatone don't have very good physical defense. They have decent physical defense, but and decent special defense. But for the most part, when they have to go up against something like their weakness, they stand no chance. Especially when they have, like, we have +2 Steel Wing. They just get annihilated. I do think the what's it called? The Cape Canaveral battle over here, where you just have to, like, well, that's a loss. We have to do that fight again now, which is very annoying. That sucks. We didn't lose to the boss. We lost to the fact that they roared us out. I wasn't even finished talking about them, and now I have to do this. So let's see how this is gonna turn out. I don't anticipate anything crazy. They're gonna use a potion on Xatu. Well, they used all their potions. That's good. Excellent. Yes, we have to stop learning Spikes. The fact that the Claydol just sat there and kept using not Spikes, but like Earthquake one after another was fantastic. It's like, what are you supposed to do? What do you even do about that there, Claydol? You got owned, son. You got OWEND. It's OWNEND. But either way, that was still pretty miraculous stuff. Thankfully, we didn't get hit by a Confuse Ray. Alright, let's save there first, so we don't have to do the fight again. What exactly is Odor Sleuth supposed to do anyways? It's always such a ridiculous move. You're outnumbered 3-1, but we'll say, what is that? You're outnumbered 3-1, so you have to do 3 battles in a row. And they say, okay, make sure you're prepared when you go up against us next time. It's like, what kind of goons are you? How the fuck do they... I need to get rid of those vocal songs in the playlist. And let's save before the Steven fight. See, look, Steven's another steel user, so he's got his Pokemon right there. Oh my god, another attack drop. Oh god, it's awful. Oh man. But now I'm back to neutral attack thanks to the swagger. Good, good. Thanks for fixing me up there, buddy. Dude, what the hell was that? Are you going to leave me for dead out here, Steven? Oh my god. Now we have the 2 Skarmorys. Let's see if we can actually accomplish this there, Steven. Well, that went pretty well. I can't deny that. Fantastic, good job there. Speaking of very annoying battles, I don't know, that's a good segue into that, but for the most part, it's Momochi Nagi is supposed to appear in Action Time and starting of next week. It's also when the big winter update is supposed to come out, and I think that's pretty neat. Because for like Nagi herself, it's like this has been 2 years since she's been introduced into the game. It's been 2 years since she's introduced into the game, so... And now they're just finally getting her in there. It feels kind of like, you know, too little too late. Which move should be forgotten? Strength, Surf, Defense, Curl, there we go. Because it feels like it's a too little too late situation, but, well, what can I say? They kind of exhausted all the goodwill that they had with the Ambrose debacle. But for the but now the question is, can they actually bring back their audience? And that will totally depend on how they're going to behave during the next release of their character, because they say they're going to do it, but it's, you know, like, why would they ever paywall one of their AT original characters? It's a character people like too, so it's, you know, it's a really good thing for them to, like, make sure that they don't piss off their people who are paying them money. It's kind of annoying for the most part that they would actually do something like that in the first place. But I'm no fiscal advisory council. No, I don't want to do that. I want to use it here. Oh, you dick. You massive asshole. Oh, these spinners, man. These absolute fucking dickheads. God, who the hell thinks it's a good idea to put those guys in your game? They're so awful. Like it's never any fun to get around them. They're always such a nuisance. Oh, whoops. Now I miscalculated the current, of course. There we go, that's what I wanted. Pick up Earthquake. We don't actually need it, but it's always nice to have in the first place. Should we save before the big fight? Oh, he's not here yet. I don't understand why they all use the same sort of Pokemon. You would think, like, you know, someone like Archie would have a different sort of set built for this. Yet he doesn't. Ooh, swagger. Thank you very much. Ah, thanks for the buff. Thanks for the free buff there, Archie. And he uses another super potion. I'm still slower than it, which is the most annoying thing. What happened? What have you done? Oh my god. It's raining. It's snowing. The old man is pouring. Alright, before we go to Setopolis, we need to unlock oh my god. Oh my god, it sent me all the way back there. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I thought I did that before I got to Archie, but I didn't. Now I have to do it again. The time that could have been saved there, it's like now I pay for it even more. No, I don't want that room. Oh boy. Oh no, I messed it up. What did you get for using it on turbo mode, where you just kick the rocks way too fast and you can't react quickly enough? I think this is like the second or third time this has happened, where it's just sent me back like a hellaciously high amount of distance because of like what I did right there. It's like, I'm gonna load a state so I don't have to fight him again. Oh well, now I'm paying for it in spades. That's another Pokemon I'd like to try a solo run for, is Sharpedo. Because with Sharpedo, it's like, it's insanely fast and has really high attack, but it's also, if it doesn't, you know, if it doesn't kill on the first attack, it's not going to survive anything else. That will have even harder difficulty against something like I know that will have like a much greater difficulty on someone like Watson. Because it doesn't learn anything like Slash until like level 40, which is it's like its big time killer skill. I gotta turn off the repel now. No, I gotta turn off the speed boost so I can actually avoid the trainers. Damn it. Oh, damn girl, you are doing a bad thing. You gotta stay the fuck out of my way, hun. You are just causing problems left and right, and I can't stand that. I have to make a conscious effort not to fight anybody, which is like inherently against what the Pokemon mantra is all about. It also, using a solo Pokemon run is also against how it's supposed to be played, but I'm not Nintendo and I ain't your parents. I'm not about to tell you what you're supposed to not do. Excellent, now we're back at Pacific Town. Thank God. Because now that we're finally at Pacific Town, I can just fly here when I need to go to Sky Pillar later. You know, you'd think to be able to not be surfing because the waves and the current is so strong, but yet here we are. We can just surf and like no problem. Because I think there's actually one Pokemon game which says like you can't surf here because the currents and waves are too high. Step aside, I'll turn the page. Oops, I forgot to put on another one. Ooh. That's bad. The Sea King, but it's also like I don't want to fight anything anymore. I want this to be over. Like, you're just gonna get in my way at this point. There he is. There's Rayquaza, this big green snake Pokemon. Sadly, you can't use Fly here, which is very weird. Because it's like we're at the roof. You know, you would... Oh, you can. But I was like, oh, why can't you use Fly on the roof of Sky Pillar? There you go. I'm discovering new tech every day. Yeah, something that should be fairly obvious. With a mighty sound, he sent them away, and the day is saved. Where do you get that? You have to go here and do it. Alright. Do I have the gear for it? Speed. Defense up. Because the only one Pokemon that I have to like think about fighting is Juan's Kingdra. Juan's Kingdra is like an absolute dickhead. Because it does this like this busted ass strategy of using like double team and rest, so it just rest stalls you. Like, it's something that would never work anywhere else except for there. Like, only like the original game developers themselves would take a fun strategy like that to use against your friends and make it something that Gym Leader uses. Because it's like the most absolutely annoying thing to go up against in the game. Because there's so very few things that reduce evasion. Like, do you really think I'm going to sit there and carry around Sweet Scent or something like that? Apparently the game does, because it sits there and it gets like 5 or 6 double teams off. It makes you look like a goddamn idiot. Alright, let's try that again. Did you... Oh, I should not be so coy. Thank you, Juan. Alright, Juan, let's see what you got. Oh, thank good... Oh, shit, it's Love Disc. It's got a pretty high rate of using Attract in the first turn. Yep, there we go. He can use something like I think I can use something like what's it called? I think Kingdra has Ice Beam from what I remember, which is gonna instantly destroy Sundowner over here. At least to my knowledge. Alright, cool. That's what I figured he'd lose to. Where am I at? Oh, this is before Sky Pillar. Okay, you're not fucking doing that. Oh, that's like the third time that has happened. No, that's before I got to Pacifilog Town. That's really far back, actually. Holy shit. See, the thing is, you can't do anything like save warping when you do sort of stuff like that. It's like, great. Now I gotta watch this again. Gotta do the fight. It's like, great. Pull stupid shit like that all the time. Oh my god, now I gotta listen to Steven do his drivel again. This is my punishment for improperly doing save states or just using them in general. Is it still on? Oh, please, thank you. Oh, no, you're not doing that. Fuck it, I'll fight you. That way you stop holding my ass back. Ah, look at that. It's like it never even happened before. Wow, Rayquaza's back. Look at him go. Oh my god, he comes down in an array of money light. Amazing. Goodbye, Rayquaza. That's right, we need to go, then we went back to Lily Cove. Actually, no, this is like the final town in the game. I'm pretty sure I think they do have something like that. Yes. Oh, that sent me all the way back there. Okay. Yeah, that's doable. I can watch the cutscene for a third time. Because it would take the same amount of time to watch the cutscene again and do all this than to make the return trip back from Sutopolis like that. Because I would have to at least make 2 trainer fights. Thankfully, at least it puts me right back then and there. It's like, oh man, here we go. It's the 3rd time today I've seen this. Oh my god, Rayquaza, there he goes. He's gonna swiggle around, yell at the 2 kids. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry, I can't do. Oh, you're misbehaving. We need to get you boys back in line. No dessert tonight. And then Wallace gives us his speech about, congratulations, you have Waterfall, and the only way to use it outside of battle is to defeat this gym. Great. Thanks, Wallace. Alright, let's get to it. Oh, Juan, I hope you're ready for an unforgettable luncheon. All right. There it is. There's the confusion. Oh, there it is. That's where it starts. There you go. Use your Hyper Potion on it. Use it on Pokemon that don't need it. You're going to save those for your ace, but you're not going to do it. The fuck? You got 3 items? Oh my god, it starts. There it is. There's the fucking double teams. Oh, thank god. Got rid of you. I merely jest. Oh, you best be jesting there, Juan. Good job. And he gives us Water Pulse, an early mid-game TM that has no relevance and need at this point. Because you already have Surf, a much, much better item. Alright, we have all 8 gym badges, and now we can head on over to the Pokemon League. Lost and managed like 20 minutes because like I kept repeating the same thing 2 times. Let's see. Now we teach Waterfall to Meryl. Good old Evergrande City. Not much going on, but it's still challenging enough. Because Wallace's Pokemon there at the end are all like level 55 from what I remember. Remember to save before we fight Wally. There he goes. Now he's gonna have Magneton. He was ready. He was ready for me. Oh, there it is. There's that stupid ass Thunderbolt. Thanks, Wally. Thanks for giving me thanks for being the first kill off that one. I don't need that. I don't need that anymore. Yeah, there you go. I got you on the ropes now. Oh crap, I used the wrong item. It's very, very rarely that you actually get to see the NPC switch in the first place. Ooh, damn, that's rough. Now at a massive disadvantage. Wally, my man. Coming out here strong, giving us the first couple of deaths in the last couple of hours. Look at you, bud. Master of Destruction. Ugh, that is so painful. Oh no. That is low enough for him to use a full restore, and I knew it. Damn it. Yes! Ah, crits. Get out of here. Get out of here, Wally. Can we make room for iron defense? We don't actually really need that. Wally out here just absolutely killing us though, my god. He actually had me whip out the hidden power ground for that one. Way to go, Wally. I'm glad you actually took the initiative. Took the initiative and put us in the ground. Yeah, this is also like the next fight afterwards is like it's Roselia. And it's got like all these insanely strong perks about it. Alright. You don't have Flash. That won't stop us. Goodbye. Yes, there's the Raptor. Goodbye, Gardevoir. Goodbye, Gardevoir male. See you never. Oh, here we go. He's doing the thing. 3 evasions. Ugh, Jesus. Ooh, clutching with 2 HP. I probably shouldn't have done that, but that was good. Let's use super potions that we surprisingly have. Clear up our inventory. Make way for the hyper potions we're gonna get later on. Pretty sure you head south here. There it is. The return jump. Yeah, this is a double battle you can avoid. Sand Slash. Oh, Ember? You're level 42, Ninetales. What are you doing? I've never... that is so ridiculous. That feels like I'm playing like Pokemon Crystal again, where I'm seeing like we're in Victory Road of all places, and the enemies here are still knowing like basic level moves. It's ridiculous. We're upstairs. Don't need that. Where's the waterfall? There it is. The trainer. There we go. That's the bottom waterfall. Ladder. Ooh. That's the one I wanted to avoid because they're going to blow me up. They both have they have Lunatones and Soul Rocks, and they actually play off of each other. Oh geez, no, I'm not talking to you, honey. Or maybe I do have two. Torkoal, yeah, I remember this one. Come on. Oh no, come on. Come on, Sundowner. Come on. I have to use a heal now or else it's going to be a death sentence. God, I just know at some point it's going to inflict a burn. Yes. Shit, now I'm out. Alright. Ludicolo, and I don't have Drill Peck. Oh, I have Drill Peck still. Oh, I could have used that on that. Whoops. Good. Now I'm correctly back on track for leveling these. And this feels very unfamiliar. Ooh, Sableye? Oh, get out of here. Oh, whoops. Slash doesn't work on those things. Yeah, there you go. This is what I was looking for. Cacturn. Goodbye, Cacturn. Oh, that's right. It's water. Ugh. God, everything uses fucking full restores here. They're all the cool trainer class, so they have access to like 3 of those things. Oh my god, just get out of here, Pelipper. That double battle before they're right hidden under the bridge is absolutely absolutely painful to get through. There's 20. Before I do that, I need to go pick up a few items, because obviously that's not going to work when we're doing only like a quarter of their health with a single drill pack. We have got to get some stats behind us. That's going to be like really relevant against something like her name's not Agatha, it's the Ghost Lady. She's absolutely like horrible about that sort of thing. Thankfully we can use like 4 items in this. Yeah, I can use 4 items now. Since the Elite Four battles have like, they can use 4 items now, so I get the chance to use 4 as well. Which makes it, you know, it's a much more fair situation. But even then, it's still like, it's still painful. Because also all of Wallace's Pokemon have those, they all have, oh, I forget what it's called. They all have Ice Beam, that's it. Alright, save there. Let's give it a try. Where are we at? Almost 3 hours. Making good time. Oh, it's Sydney. I forgot about him. I mean, that also means he's not going to stand much of a chance. Oh, that's right. He starts out with a Mighty Yenna. I want him to set up on me. Or at least give me the ability, or at least, like, use Swagger at some point. Alright. Good morning there, postman. It's very early for me over here, but it's also, well, it's probably like the afternoon for you over there, like at 10 o'clock or something. Oh, wow. Sand attack at the very end of the game. That is within range? No, it's not. Alright, cool. It's another death. God, he starts that off so strong by like using one single sand attack. That's 2. Yep, it's a full restore. The new Pokemon was a shit show. Of course it was. That's what happens on every one of those new releases at this point. It turns out so horribly you just can't help but enjoy the show. Using Swords Dance. Shitty. Awesome. Good job, Sydney. Well, listen to what this loser's got to say. It's like, well, yeah, you lost, Sydney. That's the long and the short of it. Max Ether is for later. I can't use that during a fight. Well, let's try it beforehand. Let's save. Ghost. It's Phoebe. Okay. For the most part, it's like that's why I like playing Gen 3 so much. I understand it very well. Oh, I didn't heal. I'm gonna. Alright. Forgot to heal because I was so convinced. Like, all right, we're gonna do this. We're in planning stage. I'm like, no. No, he didn't heal in the first place, and now you're gonna get your ass handed to you by Phoebe. Because Phoebe also inflicts like physical down. It's so bad. Alright. Oh, thank God you're using Protect. Let me get set up all up on you, baby. You deserve this. I just find it so amazing that of all things, this game like does PP stalling. It's like, oh my god, this is ridiculous. Yeah, after Journey, you're gonna quit the anime. It's understandable. I mean, like, what is it? They effectively care, but also don't care. You know. They care about lining their pockets, but they sure as hell don't care about anything else besides that. Oh darn, you've gone and lost. Phoebe, you like PP, you tried to PP stall me on the first one. If you used Curse, this battle would have been over immediately. Alright, let's heal up. Actually, did I take any damage during that fight? I think someone did. I think someone did hit me. Yeah, I got hit by something. Oh, I'll use that on Drill Peck. There we go. Oh my god. Alright. Because the one thing I really enjoy about like a new Pokemon game is the changes that it brings in terms of like the competitive edge part. Because that's actually like the most fun part of the game for me is playing against other people. Or more or less, because the game itself, like you buy like, oh, I'm going to buy Scarlet or Violet on cartridge, it's generally not very good. But when you go play against other people, there's like new strategies and Pokemon to try out, which is always like the most fun part to me, like seeing the new things about it. Alright, Ice. Oh, Glacia. Oh shit. Oh, that's right. Oh my god, I forgot about that. That Steel is super effective against Ice. This is gonna be a wash. It's not. I've already used I've used 2 items. Oh no, wait, I have the ability to use 4. I believe we can't have a game with all of them. Of course we can't have a game with all of them, because that would be too profitable and too good. Frozen? What? Ridiculous. That is 50%. Oh, damn. She's gonna full restore, I'm gonna full restore. Ooh, Surf? Nuh-uh, baby. They're over 1,000 now. Yes! I thought Ice was going to be super effective, but that didn't turn out to be the same thing for me. Alright, next up is Dragon. I know I resist that. Steel Wing. Only 1,000 Pokemon. You've got to put so much in there for that. It's only 1,000. What do you mean? 40 PP for Steel Wing? Goodness gracious. I'll never run out of that point. Where is mine? There's Max Elixir. I'm gonna need that. I know I'm gonna need that against fucking Mr. Fancy Pants Wallace at the end of this. It's more than 1,000. It's like, no, it's one of those scenarios where it's like, I knew at some point they're going to have to cut the decks and also have to like limit the Pokemon that are in the game. But I would feel like that's something they would do if they weren't making a lot of money. However, these games make money hand over fist all day, every day. There is no reason that these should not have like all 1,000 Pokemon animated in some sort of way. Flygon. Hello, Flygon. What the fuck? Oh, he's Flamethrower. Did I heal? Yeah. Oh, of course, Flygon being a specially designed attacker, it's going to fucking assassinate Sundowner over here. That's right, you keep using Protect. Don't you worry about that. Oh no, my speed dropped. Ooh. Come on. You fucking shit. How many did it take to kill him? It took 6. So it's effectively 8 turns to get rid of that, and now I'm slower than Flygon, so I'm gonna lose again. Oh, it missed. It missed. That's 9. Just absolute travesty. And not including Pokeball or berries, it's like, I don't know, there are no excuses for Game Freak's incompetence for everything that they do. I mean, this whole last version that they've got, like, they've effectively shit on a plate and then given it to us, and they sold like 5 million copies. Ooh, that's gonna get him right back. No, I got burned. Damn it. Oh, shit. Damn it. That was so close. Because after you get rid of the Salamence, there's nothing that they can do. There's an Altaria, but that's not as deadly. And there's another Shelgon. Ooh, damn, that speed drop is so painful. You can't imagine having so many Pokemon today. Back then it was only 200 something. For the most part, it's just like, there's good ones and there's obviously bad ones. Obviously, like, the whole aspect of Pokemania is the most memorable part about it. Oh, thank God it crit. Oh my God, Sundowner. Thank you very much. Alright, now we're gonna heal. Yes, we're seeing Bakamatai for that Flygon we just annihilated. Ah, Sundowner! No! It's another death. And it killed it. Oh no, it didn't kill itself with that because it didn't do enough damage. Oh, we're gonna get fucking 4 of these things. Right, now we gotta heal. He's gonna flamethrower. Oh my God, are you serious? He does it again. Again. Blows me up. I just need to get past the frickin' Salamence. Like, I just need to get past Salamence. That's all I need to do. And yet you can't be doing this to me. It crit. The super effective crit from Salamence over here just ripping my head off. Damn, kind of rocking a hard place because I'll be able to take one. Oh, that's 50%. I'm not going to make it. I knew it. All right, we'll try again. I knew it. I knew it was going to happen, too. That's the worst. So you get that gut feeling. It's like, I did 50%. I can't make it. Nope. You would have to roll the lowest damage roll possible. And even then, it's like a 1%. That's like a 10% chance to happen, and it doesn't work. Now it puts him in the range for healing. Oh, rock slide, baby, yes. Yeah, there you go. Fuck it up. Kingdra. Dragon Dance. Oh, you just use that for speed. No! Don't smoke screen me now, Kingdra, come on. And Altaria. Yeah, there you go. Take that, Drake. Oh wait, I think I died 2 more times. I forgot to count those. Alright, that was good. Almost there. Alright, let's go to I'm gonna go to the bathroom before that happens. And defeat Wallace. There we go. Warm up some food. Oh, cool. Only 3:15. We're actually doing really good. We're making great time. I don't think this would have ever been possible without the modified Skarmory set. Because it doesn't actually learn Drill Peck naturally. Alright, it's time for take on the big cheese himself as Mr. Wallace. Is the armadillo. What's your favorite Pokemon over there? Postman is Meowth from the anime. That's pretty. I like Meowth, anime Meowth as well, because he's always he's a big asshole. He's really fun. There's not enough characters there's not enough asshole characters in like children's cartoons. They're always like the villain, but like Meowth never really gets portrayed as the villain. He's like the most like, what is it? He's not so much the villain. He is the like the brains of the group essentially, and I like that a lot. Yeah, and Meowth's always loving himself to the ladies. All right. Oh wait, let me make sure my PP is still okay. Gotta check my PP if it's still down there. 15 to 24. That should be enough. None of his Pokemon have Intimidate. Welcome, Hardcore, the incident in Suitable City. Alright, Wallace. Oh, okay, he's level 57. 2, 3. Oh, fuck, Water Spout. Now I have to heal. Wow, that was just right outside the threshold for it too. Yeah, there's the first floral store. Ludicolo. Goodbye, Ludicolo. No, his Gyarados has Intimidate. Oh shit. Ah, he's used them all. Perfect. That's just what I was waiting for. I calculated that 3,000 years in the future, that you would waste all of your full restores on Pokemon that don't need them. Especially on Pokemon like Gyarados. Oh my god, 3 of them. He's gonna hurt me. Oh, thank God, he's using its Surf. Ah, my Lotic. One of my favorite Pokemons ever. Am I gonna get Nagi? I hope she'll be good in the most part if she wasn't nerfed as some guys are afraid of. Nagi is already shaping up to be one of those. If she's gonna share the same weapons as Rin, she's probably gonna use the same like play style format as well, which is using those big dick skills all the time. Ooh, defense bros. Like, I'm gonna get Nagi and obviously make a video about her to show off what she's gonna do in the first place. I don't anticipate she's gonna like be as game-breakingly amazing as someone like Murasaki, but if she is, well, that's just a bonus. Hooray! Goodbye, Lilotic, and hello, champion. I, the champion, fall in defeat, and Sundowner is invincible. We did it, we won! Let's get out of here. There we go, Skarmory in the main slot. We got our HM slaves, of course. What I like most of all is that it's, you know, I didn't have to use... Well, obviously the solution with solo runs is you can just over level for the most part. Maybe one day I should probably do like a mono type run for this game. I need to do some like editing for that, and for some other setups so I can actually have like monotypes on my team. or just more or less include the entire national dex right then and there. Yeah, I thought about doing water type, mono water type in the past because it's Sinnoh. No, it's Hoenn, because the game has like so many water types in the first place. And you can also pick a water type to start out with. I would probably just edit out Mudkip in the first place, because Mudkip makes it inherently too easy due to it being like so versatile. But that's another time though. We'll do mono water. Ah, that's great. The only thing I don't like about doing the mono water type is because we don't have enough Pokemon in general to do the to cover every single portion of it. Like we don't have like water ground, water grass. We know there's water grass with the Colo. Water ground is with Mudkip, but you don't get I may actually have to keep Mudkip. And then I'd actually have to fight all these trainers to actually level up my team properly. Oh yeah, that was a good run. It only got 13 total deaths. I think I miscounted it when I fought Drake. It's probably like 15. But that wasn't too bad. The troublesome parts I figured the troublesome parts with Watson and all those people, they didn't take very long. Especially Flannery. Flannery did get the best of me, I think like 2 times from what I remember. That wasn't too bad. All the trouble came with the Elite Four and like the Wally fight. Because I thought, oh, let's well, I knew I needed to teach Hidden Power at some point to Skarmory, because if it didn't, it wasn't going to be able to take on like a Magneton or anything like that. Well, that's Skarmory for you. It's a very good competitive staple, and when you use the Gen 8 moveset, it's pretty goddamn good in the first place. Well, it also helps that I'm using X attack at every chance I can get, because Skarmory's got horrendous attack in the first place. That was a lot of fun, though. I'd like to try this again some other time with another Pokemon. Or at least, well, I won't do explicitly a solo. I'll probably do something like what Raptor said over there with like monotype, because that actually looks like a lot of fun to do. That I know won't take 3 hours to complete. This is actually like the fastest I've ever completed the game. I never would have expected that. But that's it. That's the end. We beat everything with Skarmory. We can't take on any of the post-game content, obviously. But, well, there you have it. That's a solo Skarmory for you when you use very exploitable stuff. But it's been your boy Hardcorn, and thank you all for stopping by so much. It was very fun today, and I hope we can all see you for the next run. And as always, everybody, I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.